teach you guys how you can commune with your baby, and in addition to that, keep the hope alive, that spark of hope, because it's really important. When you have that inner belief, that inner knowing that you can be this mum, you are this mum, all right? You're going to have these children. You don't know how you're having them. You're open to them coming any way, shape or form and whenever they want. Yes, you want them ASAP. And yes, you want it as easily and enjoyably as possible. That's what you're opening the space for. But it is down to baby. And it's, you know, if you can start communing with baby, you'll be able to get the guidance that you're seeking. And sometimes you may not get guidance in that meditation sitting, but you will get guidance later on. And it's about stipulating to baby or to your higher self. I'll teach you how to connect to those two techniques in this session. When you're communing on that level, just say, if you don't want to give me the information now, let me know within the next week and give me really obvious signs. And you might need to then go into subsequent meditations, perhaps different types of meditations that will get you that. There's a really powerful meditation, and you can do that because it will explain to you through symbols how close your babies are, how ready you are, all that kind of stuff. So I won't repeat that meditation, but I want to give you some tools and techniques that you can apply. First, I'll explain the energy hygiene, and then we'll sit through the meditations ourselves. So the energy hygiene is very, very, very important, because there are light forces on this planet and there are dark. And we can be light or we can be dark. That is our free will. We've constantly got free will. And the dark are very entrenched on this planet and within this third dimension. According to all the information that I have researched recently, you know, we are now transitioning right now. This is the year 2020, and apparently the transition has already happened since the 17th of September, where the light has now conquered the dark. And what that means is the light is now returning to this planet. Now, this planet is made of Christ consciousness. Okay, it's a Christ consciousness planet. And that means when we can embody that Christ consciousness, which we access through unconditional love, unconditional compassion, unconditional forgiveness, and unconditional kindness and gentleness. We therefore have no judgment, and we are therefore embracing this Christos theme for how we can live our life. And we are of that higher vibration. And when you're of that higher vibration, life is easy, because we've actually now changed our perspective. The third dimension, which has been controlled by the dark forces, keeps us in lack mode. Says we're not good enough for having all our dreams come true. Says we're not worthy enough unless we work hard and prove our worth. And this is the old paradigm. Your children are not being born of the old paradigm. They're coming down to this new paradigm. So you need to match this new paradigm's consciousness. I'm not saying you have to be perfect. I'm not saying you have to have unconditional kindness, forgiveness, compassion for yourself and everyone 24 hours a day. It's just that that is where you are having the intention to be. Because that's the same vibration that baby's in. Baby at the moment is with Source, is with God, is with Creator. And God means all love. Source is all love. The inner essence of you is God and all love. That is the inner essence where your soul is. And then we have the physical form, which is our third layer, which correlates to the third dimension. And then we have our fourth layer, for example, which is the personal space layer. You know, like when people stand a little bit too close to you, you're familiar with that layer because they feel like they're being invasive, but they're actually physically not touching you. So you're aware of that fourth layer. For example, the dream layer is our seventh layer, where we dream in the seventh dimension. We meditate in the eighth dimension and beyond. If you don't remember your dreams, then you're in the eighth dimension and beyond. And science has proven over 11 dimensions, which correlates with over 11 layers. And in the online course, you're seeing information about these 14 layers. Some people have 22, but we all at least have 14. So that's where I stop the teaching, because that's really all you need to know for now. And what does that mean? It means you're so much more powerful than you think you are. Okay, you are multi-dimensional. And the layers of you include your emotional layer, which comes after your physical layer, and then your mental layer. And some religious texts or codes of behavior will talk about these as bodies. So your emotional body and your mental body. These bodies or these layers filter into the physical. So if you want to change your physiology, you change your thoughts and your emotions. It's that simple. And you can help to do that by just making a really clear decision and stepping into your power and proclaiming that you are autonomous, proclaiming that you are sovereign, and proclaiming that this is your birthright, that you can be, do, and have whatever you desire. And it is meant to be easy, and you are now taking the easy road. And when you take the easy road, you are turning your fertility on. You're an empowered woman, and your mindset and your beliefs and your emotional guidance system are all on track. You are harnessing the power of God that can create worlds within you. God is experiencing life through you. God and Creator is not lack. It is abundance. It doesn't know lack. So don't get into lack mode. Don't get into victim mode, because that is not your truth. And that's why your emotions will guide you and say, you feel terrible when you think like that, because it's not the truth. Get back into alignment with truth. And the truth is, you can reprogram through your thoughts and your emotions, complete regeneration of your body. You can heal yourself of all kinds of things. And we can make sure that you have healthy egg and a healthy womb, and your partner can have healthy sperm, and you can have your happy, healthy baby, which is why, I've helped women into their 50s. And I don't know if you've already seen, but one of my clients, Zena, she was very bold about it, had her first child with me when she was 52 with her own eggs, and now she's trying for her second child at age 54. She's not a pampered woman that has a luxurious life. She runs a massive business, used to have over 400 staff. This is huge. These are, like you, business women that are used to working hard, used to striving for what you want. And it's now, that's the old paradigm. Baby doesn't work with that. Baby's not going to do what you are doing. So let's just get back into alignment. Magnetize you. You be that magnet for what you truly desire, which is why I also encourage you to watch the interview with me and Charlotte, which I'll also include at the base of this video later on. And I really, really, really urge that you watch that, you take it on board, and again, listen to what baby and your higher self is going to say to you when we delve into this meditation practice. So going back to what I was saying, how you can really heal yourself of anything, okay? This is your life. Do not give your power away to anybody that is giving you a lack explanation. Everything is changeable. Everything is healable, because your body is hardwired to heal, to be healthy, to regenerate, and to be, do, and have whatever you desire. So if you're unconscious of this, we've been pre-programmed by the dark forces that are around us to think, oh, we're not good enough. We're not smart enough. We're not healthy enough. People have said this. Doctors have said that. The societal beliefs are this. Where are you putting your energy? Are you an empowered sovereign being? No, you're allowing these other people to control you, or other beliefs to control you. So let's not do that anymore. Which is why when you go into your meditations, you anchor first into who you really are, this strong woman. You're like a goddess. Own that energy. And you are a woman of the earth. So we want to connect to Mother Earth. And you can visualize this just by sinking your sitting bones further into the sofa that you're sitting in and just surrendering, and feel that you're supported. You can go even deeper and imagine roots growing out of your sitting bone, your pelvis, your feet, going into Mother Earth, anchoring like a tree deeply into her, feeling rooted, grounded, connected. Another image that I keep seeing recently, since this shift where the light has overtaken the dark, is where she's holding you either in her arms or in the bowl of her womb. You know, this beautiful womb that provides new life. She's giving you this sustenance, giving you this energy to then allow new life to move through you too. So first take a moment, just a couple of deep breaths, and feel yourself anchoring into her. So you're really honestly protected with her in that secluded womb. She's really looking after you. She's mothering you. She's nurturing you. Or you can bring on, say, Archangel Michael to help you to ground and be protected. Archangel Michael has a shield and a sword, so you might want to have that as well. You don't have to. You can have any image that you want. You can just command, I ground and I protect myself as I go into this meditation. And you're protecting yourself against rogue entities because you are this brilliant light. And the more you remember and start living as this radiant, powerful being that you are, you're going to be this bright light that, I don't mean to scare you, but there are lost souls that will think you are the light, that they are trying to get to the light. And when that happens, you end up dragging around all these souls. It won't be scary, but it's going to drain your energy. You'll literally feel like you're just dragging things through life or trying to drag yourself through life. So you want to disconnect from that. So you can always command Archangel Michael to disconnect, or I command, I disconnect, and I'm grounded and I am protected. And you're not only disconnecting from codings and codings, you're disconnecting from thoughts that are taking you away from the present, because the present is the most powerful place for you to manifest. No future thoughts, no past thoughts, present, powerful. Then you can use your breath. Just in the beginning, the breath is designed to thread the mind and the body to work together. When you go deeper into the meditations, you don't need to focus on your breath, but as a beginner, you might like to have that as a tool to hold on to. So you just allow the breath to deepen naturally. You never force the breath. You can become aware of your heartbeat when you're breathing a little bit deeper, and that can also help you to just stay focused on one thing, one point. One pointed focus is the definition of meditation. So we then, after grounding and protecting, and you've already proclaimed that you are this sovereign being and you're feeling confident, you then commune. And first of all, you want to state that you are communing in the light of highest truth. And then you call forward the being of the light that you'd like to commune with. So if it's your baby, which we'll focus on first, I call forward my baby of the light in the light of highest truth. My baby that is coming to me in this lifetime now. I'm calling forward my baby of the light in the light of highest truth that is coming to me in this lifetime now. And you'll hear a yes. When you clarify after 3 times, every time you ask that being to come through, are you my baby of the light that is coming for this lifetime now? You'll hear a yes. And then the second time, a yes. And then the third time, if you don't hear a yes, don't get scared, because there are universal laws, and I teach about these universal laws in the Become Baby Ready series. So when you watch that series, you'll understand what I'm talking about. And I highly, highly recommend everybody watch that series, because it will teach you how to activate your womb, how to manage your emotions, and how to listen to your intuitive guidance system to see whether you are turning your fertility on or off. So for now, on the third time, I also talk about in the Become Baby Ready series, the natural laws, and spirit always adheres to the natural laws. So when you ask on the third time, whomever you ask has to tell the truth. So if you hear a no, then you just send them straight up to the light. And when I say send them to the light, you send them straight up to God, send them to Creator, to Source, whatever you are connecting with. And you just imagine a lime green, fluorescent lime green cylinder, like, this slime that you see on cartoons as a child, that kind of color, just that vacuum, and you suck them straight up. So any being that comes to you that is not of the light will not want to go to the light. But if they get into the awareness that any being that comes to you is going straight to the light first, then they're not going to come and hook into you, because you'll be quite a juicy being to harvest if you become unconscious and allow these beings to harvest you. And what that means is they will be controlling the aspects of you that you haven't stepped into to control yourself. So if you are in lack mentality, or you think you're not good enough, or you think you have to suffer, or you think whatever it is that's keeping you small, you've got all this unlimited potential that you're not using. So they're like, well, we'll use it. And it's called loosh, and you can look this up. It's common to be harvested by the dark. So really, you want to step into your power at all times. Own your greatness, own your brilliance. Know that you are healing, and every day you are more fertile and healthier, and all the things that you want and all the things you desire, because you are worthy of it, because we are so powerful. Your mind is incredibly powerful. Honestly, what you think, what you believe, you are receiving minute by minute. So you must control your thoughts, and you can listen to your emotional guidance system to see, am I on track or have I come off? Because when I've come off, I'm not feeling good. I'm going to bring myself back into alignment and keep my fertility turned on, and keep watching my abundant life just keep more and more and more abundance flowing to me and through me, because you are worthy of all the love and the joy that life has to offer, and you are proclaiming it now. So going back to these times where you're going to be communing with baby, and it doesn't take long, just a little 5-minute meditation. It can be longer if you want to, but today we'll just try for 5 minutes. And that's all you need to establish, is that you're communing with your baby. Now, sometimes baby doesn't want to come. That's okay. That's okay. Just let baby experience what you would like to say. Now, when we commune, you're going to commune through your heart. And this is a practice that you're going to get into good practice with, because when your little baby's here and it's crying, you can't rely on words to communicate, but you can rely on telepathy. And this is a natural skill that you have. And you are most telepathic and most intuitive when you are pregnant and have your baby, who's in the first 2 years has the same energy field as you. Okay, so you are the same energy unit. So all you need to do is learn how to commune through your heart, not your head and your mouth. Really simple technique, and this is what's going to be happening as we roll out more and more, keeping our vibration really high, because like I said, the light has now taken over and we are expanding our consciousness on a massive level. And it starts with your telepathy. So use this meditation as a time where you aren't forcing anything. You're bringing the energy to your heart. You open your heart like a rose coming into bloom. Simple, soft. And you just beam that love to your baby. If you hear a message at any time where it feels like it's your baby or any being saying, let me into your heart, or let me into your heart, mummy, that's not the light, okay? A being of the light never asks to enter your heart. Your heart is your sacred chamber. This is your connection to source. This is your portal to source, to God. No one enters your heart. It's different to you having a place in your heart for someone whom you love and you care about. It's different, okay? You don't allow any being to enter your heart. So through your heart, you're beaming your love to your beautiful baby and just letting your baby know, I love you. I'm here for you. I am ready now. Do you have any messages for me? Do you feel I'm ready now? What do I have to do to bring you here now? Those are the types of questions. You never ask a time question, because baby is not on linear time. Only this third dimension focuses on linear time. So you just ask yes, no questions, or like I was saying, those kinds of questions where baby can answer, but not say, oh, I can come down in December, for example. So it doesn't work like that. You get a feeling, like you might get a feeling, oh, yes, 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 December's going to be the month and I can feel it. And I just know it's going to happen. And then if it does, great. And if it doesn't, then it's about delving into your meditations with baby and saying, what happened? Did you get cold feet? Was I closing off to you? Like, you've got a wealth of information. And in the beginning, it seems like you're making this stuff up yourself, because that's how your ego has been programmed to say, well, you're making this up. You're not really capable of this. And that's not true. This is your natural state, which is why I encourage everybody to do it, because you can do it. If you ever need private sessions and you want me to delve into meditation with you and to see what you're seeing, I can, but you don't need me, okay? You don't. You've got this. You've got the power within you. So let us first commune with baby. Just closing your eyes, getting comfortable, allowing the breath to thread the mind and the body together. As you exhale, you're just allowing the body to completely surrender. Release, release, release. Any tension, just completely let go. Feel that you've let go in your hands, your arms, your shoulders. Feel that you've softened your chest and your upper back. Feel that you soften your mid-back, lower back, upper abdomen, lower abdomen. Feel the relaxation move across your pelvis, a big smile across hip to hip, across the front of the body and back of the body. Allow the relaxation to move down through the legs, out through the soles of the feet. Then allow the energy from Father Sky to stream down as you open your crown. We've got an energy center called a chakra at the crown. We bring it down and down and down, that beautiful energy that relaxes the face, the sides of the head, the back of the head, the neck. And we bring this energy into the heart. Feel your heart open and soften, coming into bloom. And repeat these words after me. I am grounded now. And see the image that appeals to you to be grounded. I am focused in the here and the now moment. I am protected now. And I want you to work with the color blue. This is the color of communication. So imagine beaming from your third eye, a blue cone shape, and you enter through this cone-shaped vortex. And it can be ice-like blue, it can be sky blue, it can be nighttime blue, which we call indigo, any shade of blue that appeals to you. Enter through this blue vortex and keep going up and up and up, like a 45-degree angle through your forehead. Up and up and up until you're in the ether, surrounded by a few sparkly stars. You're alone, but you feel protected and you're happy. And you have a bubble of protection around you. Your aura, your energy field has this bubble of protection where only beings of love and light can permeate. So you are safe. And you're beaming your heart like a beacon so your baby can see. And call forward your baby of the light. In the light of highest truth, I am calling forward my baby of the light now. In the light of highest truth, I'm calling forward my baby of the light now. In the light of highest truth, I'm calling forward my baby of the light now. And when you sense that they are here, double check. Are you my baby of the light that is coming to me in this lifetime now? Are you my baby of the light that is coming to me in this lifetime now? Are you my baby of the light that is coming to me in this lifetime now? And on the third, yes, you can ask and commune however you would like. And if you hear a no, that's okay. Suck them up to source. Nothing to be scared of. And ask again 3 times. When you're asking, there's a softness. You haven't closed off. You're not asking out of desperation. You're soft, you're open, like this beautiful rose that's come into bloom. There's no effort. Either baby's rocking up for the conversation or they don't want to right now. That's okay. The more you force something, the more you're pushing baby away. There is no force when it comes to fertility. It's about you being open, soft, like a flower in bloom, exuding your beautiful scent without trying, complete effortlessness, just this radiant beauty. That is you. No effort. I'll give you a moment to commune. And when you're waiting, if you're waiting for an answer or even waiting for baby to come, you can just focus on your breath. Something simple like, I am breathing in, 2, 3, 4. I am breathing out, 2, 3, 4. Or longer if you have a longer breath control. And just be there. Be this beautiful, shining beacon of light, full of love, ready to commune with baby, if baby is ready to commune with you. That's all. Just being. Surrender, relax, enjoy. And now, staying in this meditative state, I want you to thank baby for coming to you now. And if baby didn't come or you didn't get a clear message, ask baby to give you more clear guidance, to commune with you outside of this meditation. Tell baby, show me signs, be really clear and obvious with the signs. As you allow baby to answer those questions that you have for them. And thank them, whether they came or they didn't. Because when you're communing with beings that aren't on linear time, whenever you thank them, they receive that for the appropriate time, because it's when you're not on linear time, the past, the present, and the future are all one. So wherever you are, whenever you are grateful, it fuels that gratitude. So that's why you start living the truth that you are a mum now. And then it happens because you're grateful that you're a mum now. You embody what you desire. And the same goes with these meditations, which is why it's the first part of your training ground, where you are embodying your greatness, your brilliance, your femininity, your power. And you're stepping into it and communing with this beautiful being who is 50% you. 50% you. Who's chosen you to be their mum. So there's already that beautiful bond, there's already a connection. You don't need to try. And you're just learning how to communicate with them, with your heart, not your head. And now I want you to just stay in this relaxed meditative state. Become aware of your surroundings. You don't have to open your eyes, keep your eyes closed, eyelids are heavy. You're just aware that you're in your room, sitting comfortably, back supported, able to surrender. And I want you to see deep within you, in your mind's eye, there is this beautiful, playful aspect of you, whom I will call your spirit. So this beautiful, playful aspect of you, your spirit, is colored cobalt blue. And there's another aspect of you deep within that is colored gold. It is your soul. It holds all of your wisdom from all of your lifetimes and holding that beautiful wisdom of potential. And this aspect of the gold and the blue you begin to intertwine like a spiraling dance, and they spiral up and up and up and up out of your crown, up and up and up and up and up and up into the ether, getting higher and higher through that cone, that beautiful blue vortex that you entered before to commune with baby. And this aspect of you that's dancing around and dancing around is going higher and higher. And it's your energy body. And when you're aware of your energy body, it melds into one. So your soul and your spirit, the gold and the blue, melding into one. And you're able to breathe deeper than ever before. You're able to move without any limitations, complete freedom. You're doing backflips. You're doing somersaults. You're so free with your movements, so free with your breath. Oh my goodness, there's no restrictions upon you at all. Here you are, this essence of you that is here to have fun, that knows no limits. This is the aspect of you that you can also use to commune with baby. And you can also see your higher self, which is an aspect of you, another energetic aspect of you that's connected by a very, very fine, fine, fine little thread. That's from your crown and heart, so from your heart out through your crown, it goes up and up into the ether. The more trauma you have endured, the more pain that you have endured, the further away your higher self will be from your physical body. The more recreational drugs you have taken, the further away your higher self will be from your body. And you can bring it in, you can start reeling it in. Bringing yourself and all aspects of you, everything with your energy signature, back into your wholeness. So you can either choose to do that and commune with all aspects of you, or you can be playful, be that beautiful union of the gold and the blue, and commune with baby. Or you can commune with your ancestors in either of these techniques. This is the beauty. There is an infinite array of possibilities. So I'm just going to hold this space for you now. I'm going to go into a meditative state. And what I am going to do is actually use the mantra Quan Yin. Quan Yin. Quan Yin is the goddess of abundance and the goddess of fertility. She is the one who is helping you right now. She is the one that is giving me the words that you need to hear. She is the one that is igniting your fertility and your abundance. And Mother Earth is an extension of the Quan Yin energy. Quan Yin is the essence of pearl, and she vibrates in our 8th chakra, in the 8th layer. Whenever we meditate, we have access to her. You don't have to connect to Quan Yin. You may choose to connect to God, to Creator, to a different deity that is of the same essence, or and whatever you prefer. Jesus, it's whatever you prefer. Okay, these are all ascended masters, and it doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong. There's no right or wrong. It's just a spectrum of truth, and what feels good to you is your truth. So I'm going to use the mantra Quan Yin just to hold her essence, because that's what helps me to give to you guys the magic that you need to remember your brilliance and to activate you as this beautiful, powerful mum that you are. And you can bring on any mantra that you like. A mantra is usually a 2-syllable Sanskrit word that doesn't have much meaning to you, that allows you just to switch off. So common mantras, if you don't feel comfortable with Quan Yin, is Gaia, as you connect to Mother Earth. Gaia. Or you might like Bhakti. Bhakti, as you connect to the energy of unconditional love. Or you might like So Hum. So Hum. It means I am. I am everything. I am all encompassing. I am brilliant. I am a mum. I am. Very, very powerful. Choose whichever one. So Hum, Bhakti, Gaia, Quan Yin, or something else that you prefer. And I'm going to put myself on mute as I hold this space for you now. And we go into a little bit more of a meditation and just see what comes up for you. Enjoy. And now let's bring yourself back to the here and the now moment, becoming aware of your surroundings, deepening your breath, thanking your higher self for this experience, thanking your baby if your baby came. Do not hurry out of your meditation. Just deepen your breath. When you're ready, your eyes will open. Your mind and your body are connected. You may prefer to do a gentle stretch, twist, or turn before you open your eyes. It's completely up to you. Move slowly. Keep deepening the breath.